What if the best movie pitch you ever made didn't start with a pitch deck? Or have you pacing the halls at FastFacco or a European funding lab, leading to enter the incubator festival buyer pipeline? You see, we've been trained to believe pitching starts with getting into certain programs. And yes, they have their place. It cannot be overstated how they've been indispensable vehicles for bringing movies from Africa to the rest of the world. But sometimes your pitch starts with conviction, tangible, risky, the kind that puts your money where your mouth is before your hand starts reaching out to say, gimme, gimme, gimme. That's exactly what the Black Book did. In an earlier episode, I mentioned Editi's movie being a result of vision, strategy, and craftsmanship.
Global top 10. And that was not a fluke. That was craftsmanship, vision, strategy.
Guess what his strategy was? He ran his movie project like a startup raising serious funding. But this time, the investors were not VCs. They were the network he'd nurtured for years, mostly made up of tech founders, friends, and family. He put his own money down and started a project. It was his ongoing progress that became the proof of concept for the next investor and the next investor and so on until he hit the $1 million he needed for the project. He ran a tight ship with his project updates to the investors. Of course, they didn't fund a pitch deck. They funded a business in motion. And when the Black Book dropped on Netflix, it didn't just trend globally. It was a testament. It testified. It was a testimony that Africans can finance a solid homegrown movie. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but I don't have that kind of network to draw from. That is a valid concern. The purpose of spotlighting this method is that it is not the norm for fundraising for films in most parts of the continent. We tend to only think of filmmaking as an art and not the business that it is. So to respond to that concern, for the rest of us, the game is still commitment. We can put proof of concept together. Hint, hint, applying AI strategically, remember? We can use tools that keep the conversation on the up and up. Trust me, people are watching. This is 40 for 40 by 40, a business ROI backing up sentiments will give your movie pitch the facelift that it deserves. I'm Chivilu Sokoye, film producer, bringing you these nuggets, and I will see you tomorrow.